Okay, I put the paint sun cream on my face today. Not sunburn because I've run out of sunburn. You would not guess I've been in Australia for like over a month, but you know. I'm wearing a white top as well, which is good to wear when you're tanned, not when you're still pale. It's the 31st of December, 2019, and yeah, it's Christmas. It's not Christmas Eve, guys. It is New Year's Eve today, and yeah, I'm really calm. Like, I shouldn't be this calm right now, considering I'm physically jumping into 2020. Yeah, like literally jumping into 2020. You're not nervous, Holly. This morning I spoke to everyone at home. Mum's like, I'm sleeping, we're gonna be bungee jumping. So Mum's really worried, and my dad's like, if you get up there and you don't like it, just don't do it. My sister's like, why are you not freaking out? And my brother's like, have fun. Oh my god. She's doing it! Well, we're just going up the stairs. I have such bad wee nerves. It's not that high, is it, Holly? No! My legs are shaking right now, yeah. I'm not even at the top yet. Oh my god. Kind of freaking out now.
Alright, I'm here with Holly. How you doing, Holly?
Not good.
Not good?
I'm so scared.
Oh, you're meant to be scared. It's a bungee. It's your first time, I take it. Are you ready?
No, oh, I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Alright, Holly, so one thing you got to stop doing is you got to stop saying that you can't do it, alright? You're never going to do it if you keep saying that.
Okay.
Okay, positive mindset, Holly. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holly, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bungee jump completed. How was that? You did it.
I feel like I want to cry. I have pins and needles everywhere.
Well, I think you had fun in the end.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh my god. I can't tell if I'm sweating because of the heat or because of that bungee jump. I'm alive. I need to phone Mum. That was the scariest thing of my life. Hey Mum, I just jumped. Mum thinks I'm an absolute idiot. She's like, you're crazy, Holly. And I probably think I'm crazy as well, but it's New Year's Eve. I have a huge adrenaline pump. She's going again. I haven't even told you like the first one. Oh my god, so I cannot even describe to you. I was there for a good few minutes, leaning back like I can't do this. I was almost crying like I can't do it, I can't do it. And they were like, Holly, you gotta trust us. You gotta lean forward, smile for the camera. I was like, I can't smile for the camera right now. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god. They were like, you're fine, just trust us. And I suddenly got it in me. I was like, just go, Holly. And I like literally just like this feeble jump off. And oh my god, I can't even describe to you, like everything's upside down, things are spinning. I don't know what was happening to my insides. I didn't really feel them, but oh my god, I literally thought I was gonna have to not do it. Everyone's screaming, as you can see, you know. Just summarizes the experience from the screams. Once you're on that platform, it's a different story. Like when you're strapped in, you're looking down. Oh my god. Oh, but I'm going again. Holly, what are you doing? Ah!
We're back with Holly for round number 2. So she just did the Titanic. How was that?
They were just as scary.
Yeah? Well,
I didn't touch the water.
plenty more to come, I reckon. Touch more next time.
It doesn't get easier. That was just as scary, and they dropped me after 5. I thought I had 5 seconds. They were like 5, and then they went. My adrenaline pumped self is now doing the swing, but they've got someone who works there to come with me.
All right, we've got a beautiful day here at Depop, Cairns. Today we're underneath the bungee tower on the jungle swing with Holly. You're in safe hands. We're here with the lovely Sarah as well. She'll coach you through this.
Okay.
that one, Holly?
I really liked the view.
Okay.
But the start was just like so scary.
I take it that was Sarah doing all the screaming.
Holly's back. How you feeling, Holly?
I'm psyching myself out. I just need to do this and then like, oh, I don't know.
Okay, good luck, Holly. Go.
I really want to hold on. I really want to hold on.
You're
I
right.
really want to hold on.
Fight the urge, okay? Fight it. Yeah. Oh, Holly, you've done it. That's pretty much it.
Oh my god.
How's that? That's pretty scary, eh?
That's really not good.
Let's see how far we can get now.
That's not good. That's not good. That's really not good.
Not good.
No. Oh my
You
god.
ready?
No.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Oh.
What a scream, how was that?
Mom, I'm literally alive.
Yeah, you're alive,
That
well.
was
You look like you are
scary
anyway.
fun. I have never had so much adrenaline pumping in my body in my whole entire life. That gave me a head rush. The back was, oh my god, that was so scary. Literally, I had to watch so many people go and that was just freaking me out. And then when it came to it, I was literally like, oh my god, I can't even describe the feeling. I still can't describe how it feels. I literally don't understand how I'm doing this. I'm literally pumped on adrenaline. Oh, I did the swing as well. I literally told myself I was gonna come here and do one jump. Not the swing, one jump. And I've literally done 3 jumps and a swing. Sorry, Mum. I'm really sorry. I'm literally on such a high right now. Literally, oh my god. I cannot believe I did that. Wow. I don't know if I like it. Literally the craziest way to end 2019. The biggest adrenaline pump that I last had was probably like sitting my final year uni exams. And this adrenaline pump was on like a new level. I'm sorry, I'm just like word vomiting right now. I'm just like so pumped, like not even on drugs, but I'm high on adrenaline right now. And I think that's what kept me going. I was considering doing another one after lunch, but I was like, there is a possibility that my food may come up if I jump again. And I finished on like a good jump, the scariest jump. But yeah, I was like, I finished on a high. I achieved so much more than I wanted to, and I was like, you know what, Holly, you're done. Okay, somebody just came into the room, so just like skedaddled out. Thank you to the people at AJ Hackett for like listening to me scream all day. First jump was probably the hardest. I literally was crying. I was just so not nervous until I stepped on the edge of that platform and I was gonna jump. Everything just hits you like a brick wall. I got scared all 3 times. My body would get like pins and needles and go really stiff. Second jump, I was actually really pumped for that jump, but I still got kind of nervous, and that was just a Titanic drop, so they dropped me, and that was kind of easier, although they did a countdown and they dropped me on like 5. So be prepared for that. They do not count all the way down. They're like 5 and then you go and you're like, wow. And then I did the swing. So I did it with someone who worked there, and the person who worked there released it because I just couldn't do that. I would not release it. I'd be staying there like, no, not gonna do it. And then I did the 3rd jump, which was a backwards jump. Again, they like drop you and they kept like being like, oh, and then they dropped me and I was like, stop messing with me. That was crazy. The only way I can describe that one is when, you know, you are like messing around with a friend and then you like do trust tests and the person catches you. It's like that, but there's no one there to catch you. Bad friend. If you are ever in Australia, in Cairns, do it. Literally, it is the scariest thing you will ever do. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's fine. It's not fine. It's so scary. But put it on your bucket list. Look at this hair. What is happening? I just had a shower and what is going on? As I said this morning, it's New Year's Eve. Got it right this time. The end of 2019, which is a bit crazy. There are probably fireworks in Cairns around the marina and on the esplanade, but I'm in my pajamas. As you can see, I've just had a shower. I might see some fireworks from the hostel. Also here, like, I don't want to be out late at night. Obviously a lot of people would be out clubbing and partying and drinking, and that's just really not me. I've like felt uncomfortable and a bit unsafe in certain situations whilst I've been here solo traveling in Australia, and I'm going to talk about it in a video where I talk about like staying safe and how I've felt as a female solo traveler. So yeah, I don't want to be out on my own in the dark at midnight and walking back to the hostel and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't drink, I'm not going out. Some people might think that's boring. I'll be going to bed after midnight. Some people are party animals, they want to be partying and doing all that thing, but some people don't. Some people like sleep, and yeah, it's fine. Like, don't feel pressured to do anything. And in general, like clubbing and partying, regardless of whether it's a big celebration or not. The hostel is so quiet. 15 minutes until midnight, or in other words, 2020. Oh my gosh, I can't miss it. Quick, get the retainers in. 59. You ready? I'm saying goodbye to 2019 in Australia. Ooh. 2020! Mom literally sent a text, bang on. Yay! Happy New Year! Oh, I can hear fireworks. Happy New Year! From Australia.
We're 2019 here.
Yeah, sorry about that, you're a bit behind.
Currently in like different decades.
Yeah, we're currently in different decades. You're in 2019, I'm in 2020. Let's see if we can see the fireworks. They're happening over there. I found the fireworks, I found the fireworks. Look. Oh, please don't stop. Whoa, they're going crazy. Whoa. Whoa. I think that's them over. I'll speak to you tomorrow in 2020. Well, it is tomorrow. I'm tired, okay? Bye! And it's the first day of 2020. Every time you start a new year, it's really weird. And this is a new decade as well. You know, I've definitely finished it on a high, like yesterday bungee jumping. And like overall this past week in Cairns, I would say, has really been like a high for me. Having gone from a low point, like going to hospital and having some down days in my first like month here in Australia, I've really been able to appreciate the highs, finding things that I've loved, as you'll see in the next few videos, because this is out of chronological order a bit again. Yeah, I don't know if I loved bungee jumping from my face and the screams and everything, but I did it 3 times, so I must have liked it a bit, you know. But yeah, I genuinely have had an amazing week here, like a high point for me, and it's been a really nice way to finish 2020. Yes, I think we should all reflect on our years, like not only reflect on and be proud of the big things you've achieved. I graduated this year, I was so pleased with myself. That's probably one of my biggest achievements, but also the smaller things that you've done. Don't always think big, like the small things you did this year that made you feel good. And if you've not had a great year, that's okay. Nobody's pain is invalid. Like everyone has different lows and different hard times and hardships. If you were happy all the time, you wouldn't appreciate what happiness is. I know I've heard that said a lot, and you probably have too, but yeah, it's so true. You have to have the lows to have the highs, and everyone has different troubles in their life. This video has had like 2 years in it, 2019 and 2020. That's so cool. But yeah, I know this also isn't the most positive way to finish this video, but I wanted to talk about it because it is the reality for a lot of people right now in Australia, and it's very relevant to what I've just been talking about. Obviously for some people the end of 2019 has probably been so hard for them. I'm in Australia and the bushfires are like a huge tragedy, and I'm aware of that. A lot of you guys have been commenting or asking like, am I going to mention the fires? Have I been affected? And I haven't yet been affected, but I do know that they're a massive problem. And I mean, Australia is huge as a country, it's so vast, and I've not been into the fire zones yet, but I will be going to places that have probably been affected. I might even experience it myself, and I didn't want to mention it just because I was worried that it might upset people, it might trigger people. You literally have to be living under a rock to not know about it. It's on the news everywhere, and I mean, as I said, I haven't been exposed to it yet, so I haven't had a lot of people talk to me about it. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it because I just haven't been in the affected regions, but as I said, I will probably be traveling to those places. In short, I feel so much for the people that have experienced it and been affected by it. The least I can do is videos talk about it and raise awareness of it. And I've got the Fires Near Me app, which some of you guys suggested I got. That's why I just wanted to say, I know it's not the best thing to finish this vlog on, but it's the reality, and I think always bringing things back to the truth and the reality is a good thing. But anyway, I hope you guys overall enjoyed your New Year celebrations wherever you were in the world. And yeah, I hope 2020 is another amazing year, start of a new decade. It's not a new year, it's just a time if you want to implement changes, you can do that. Thanks for watching this video. As always, like it if you did. Comment down below which your favourite video was from my bungee jump experience if you want to. And yeah, I'll speak to you in another video. Subscribe if you want to continue following my journeys in 2020 in Australia and beyond, my travels here in Australia. But yeah, bye for now.